We should introduce us. I'm Peter from BlenderKit.
Hi, and I'm Willem. And what we are doing is a shared asset library for Blender, and maybe you heard about us, and we wanted to talk not only what we do, but also why we do it, because we found out that we didn't explain this maybe quite good to people, so we are here to do that.
Maybe you didn't heard of us, so I will explain what we do and how we do it. We have shared asset library, as Willem said. It is online library which everyone can upload and download their assets to and from. We have add-on installed in Blender. It's right in Blender 2.8. You can just check it and enable it and use it. And you can just search your asset, model, material, or brush as you want, and just drag and drop to your scene very easily.
Okay, what we achieved so far, because first birthday of our service will be in a few days, and we got 23,000 registered users so far, and 400 of these users decided to support us financially too, and there are 2,060 assets in the library, which are materials, models, and brushes, and I'm very happy to say that 54% of these are completely for free, and yeah, and including, that's what Peter said already. And I'm also happy to say that we are supporting actively Blender development out of the money that we get from the users, which was our mission from the beginning. And that's where we come to the why we do it. I'm an artist, and I've been using Blender for more than 20 years. And I think I released about 15 to 20 free add-ons, which are lost somewhere in the forums, or some of them are still inside Blender, partially. So I really missed a library inside Blender, something I could work with, so I did it for me, but also for other artists. And we wanted to make something that is free, but that is sustainable. So that's why we are partly commercial. But also we wanted to keep the spirit of the community. So this all comes together, and that's why we made something that is on the border. It's like a marketplace, but also a free sharing site together. And also, like as I said, we are in deep love with open source, so it's part of our mission to do this. And the company has made an oath to give a fixed percentage always to Blender development. And here I come to our finance model, which is a bit weird. That's why we want to explain it a bit. It's a subscription, so everybody can pay $10 a month or something like this. And basically, everybody then gets unlimited downloads for that. And the subscription is shared to the artists. There are about 160 artists that uploaded something to our database. And you actually are supporting actively the artists from which you are downloading your assets. And I came with this idea because I saw there are many artists that share free assets online, and they get support with Patreon, which is something really great. I love it. But for me, it became a bit difficult. Like if I want to support 10 artists or 20 artists, I can lose really track of who I am supporting or how. And so that's why we invented a system where by simply downloading or rating the assets, there comes some small amounts from the subscription to the artist from which you download. And yeah, that's the last point. And we wanted to make a site where you can support all things we love, and that's also Blender development. And that's it. And we want to just say thanks. Thanks to Thanks to Ton Rosendahl, thanks to Blender Foundation, and thanks to all the artists in the community, and you are amazing.
Thank you.